Hello and welcome to a Oxygen Not Included episode. So today, this isn't going to be like an actual playthrough of the game. This is simply just going to be experimenting with stuff, messing around. Who knows who says this? Messing around, checking out the new stuff. I believe it's control. I always get it wrong, so we're going to be in debug mode today. We're going to try some things. We're going to check out the Rocketry. Give this a second, just because it's loading the map. There we go. Mafic rock, granite. This place is really cool. We're going to go down to our little home here. So we're not going to be going up. We're going to be going down to where it's hot as craziness. Right here. Other than Abyssal, it insulates really well. Some of these spots are really, really hot, and that's what we want. But the first thing I want to do, actually, I guess keep that open because I kind of need that, is play with the Rocketry stuff. Gantry doesn't look good. It's like all sorts of stuff. I don't know where it is. Star map. The organic mass, ice planet. So we're gonna mess around with these for a minute, and then I have a wee bit of an experiment. I want to see if there's a way. What do you know? I only need lots and lots of heat for steam. That's what is the plan. I want to see if I can make a steam generation system, which doesn't exist down here, because what mention? So we need to. Okay, so steam turbine has plastic. It says overheat. Okay, well maybe we can do it down here. Well, what I want to do is I want to make it so it can be up here, so you don't have to force water down. I just want to try and do something crazy. No, this probably has no use at all, but you know, that's how I roll. So let's just build a ladder here for a minute. Just gonna shrink the map just so not rendering so much stuff. I will dig this out. Let's just give them something to do. So all sorts of stuff. I want to play around with some of the new stuff. Just let you guys do that. We're gonna build a ladder to the moon. There is a ladder in space. It's a space ladder. So you kind of got to watch it. I'll start digging from the top just so I can figure out. So, oh, it's getting a little bit laggy. I should help. Come on, you can do it. So this is what it tends to do for me. Let's just try and show this. Okay, and we're back. Well, I didn't go anywhere, but oh, they're coming all the way up here. Let's just kind of stick a little bit of a door. Oh. I'm just going to turn on all permissions. There you go, May. I could just set it to lock, but we're just gonna restrict. Whoa, that looked really weird. Look, what kind of blue? Okay, so we're just gonna. No, you know what we're gonna do first? So this can be. I'm gonna make this so it's kind of multi-purpose. We need plumbing. Because people are already peeing themselves. I could just let them pee themselves, but you know. We'll just stick a toilet down. Because we will need this later. And I'll explain why, and it's been a while since I played this game. Green is output. Oh, green is output. Because I'm too lazy to put it anywhere else, we're just going to throw it over there. A big old pump. Dig out some of this. I just go to power, that's what I'm looking for. We want a manual generator. To give them something to do. And a teeny weeny battery. Well, you know, because I hate decor, I'm just going to throw that in there. Yeah, let's give them something nice to stare at. Yeah, it'll just kind of be there. Oh yeah, I forgot all the new furniture as well. Yeah, this stuff. Cake cabinet, espresso machine. But we don't have picture peppermint. It's BTUs, by the way. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Wait. It's overheating at 1,000 and melts down at 2,600. Because of the plastic properties? I don't know. Because we now have our ladder into space and a sealed chamber point. Just gonna clear a massive section off. Love being able to do this. So I don't have to suffer with it being laggy. Okay, so let's look at this rocketry stuff. Build a decent platform for it to lift off of. And then heat can be transferred out the bottom. Bunker tiles. Obviously I could have built this further in the ground. There we go. Okay, let's go look at the rocketry. Let's build the rocket first. Liquid fuel tank. Cargo bay. Some interesting noises, I gotta say. I might want to look for it under the rocketry tab. Where does it need to go? You know what I'm so glad about is I'm glad in this game you can just like build with the entrance for the rocket up here. Nice thick platform. Okay, thanks. I hate these. Like, I don't understand why I hate them. I just do. I need options actually. I'm gonna say no. Oh, this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. That's cool. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, we need to... What they called it? Drywall. Sounds absolutely awful. Someone's already got hypothermia. Where is it? It's under furniture, isn't it? Yeah, I will get to your stuffs in a minute. Where are they? Utilities? Yeah, there. I want to make a little square I can paste. And then select this. Dry. I'll just call it that. Dre Wally. I think it's easier just to do it by hand. Okay, let's just go see it. Oh, it's because it's sleeping in the darn water. What's the temperature down here? It's probably because they were sitting in the water. Okay, they don't have it for very long. Just building up. Okay. I forgot. I've never seen one of these. They're like weird. This is so weird how you can just like do that. Okay, utilities. Let's finish this. Okay. Don't ask me how much more efficient that was. It seemed a lot more efficient though. So we're gonna stick with it. Bazinga! Okay, now we need... It says we need some insulated... No, we need, sorry, liquid, because it's a liquid container. We're still gonna go insulated though. Just gonna run it out to the side. Now, same with the petroleum line. I'm gonna go whoop, and then down. We'll run all the fluid inlets and outlets down here. So now we just need some liquid fuel. I don't know how we get liquid fuel. Here is, because I want to use many of the new parts. We're gonna go to base. I think it's under here. Five tons of liquid. So the reason I'm doing this out of bunker tile as well is because it's obviously resistant to blasts. cool. This is gonna be. I'm actually gonna make use of the controls menu. We're looking for. Building can be R, and then research can be. You can go with O. It just makes a lot more sense to use R. If you get what I'm saying. I hope you do, because it makes sense. So now what I want to be able to do is I want to make it so these can shut and seal this chamber off. Then we can have stuff over here. Like we could have like control tower, control centers, or something control related. What I want to do is I kind of want to actually replace this, or parts of this, with glass. Love the sound of the glass. That's so good. Or the sound of this seal, sorry. Probably like, well, that's not gonna work. The overheat temperature is 200 degrees. I'm pretty sure this heats up way hotter than that, or the rocket heats up hotter than that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna double up on the glass. So even if the front layer melts, there's still protection. So I'm gonna put bunker doors. I might do that too, which is behind it, but that's too much. There we go. How did they do? Oh, right, because you can't get everything you see there in game, right? Because we have basic stuff. Like I could do this on the outside for every window section like this, but that doesn't look nice. So it would have been nice to have done that, because then like if we need to, we can seal it off. Actually, what I will seal is one. Okay, see, I built this really, really badly because it was an attempt to do it quick. So that would basically be the center. So then I might bring this side out one more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that's what did it? Wait, then that. Oh, right. These bunker doors are 4 across, and that's not 4 in. So then I have to. We're just gonna set this deconstruct just buildings. We're just gonna strip this wall off. I will clear the stuff, by the way. And then we also need a few more bunker tiles. Need to change the plumbing. Because that'll get the lines out of there. Lines that are not designed to high heat. Well, you never know. And then we got a nice glass window set up on the other side. Oop, I keep opening the star map. This is a wait. Okay, well, there's lots we can mess around. This is totally not what I meant to do in this, but this is now what we're doing, so yeah, I guess. Just gonna clear all these because a little bit nicer. We're gonna go bing bing. Bunker tiles will go on top, and this will come out and go up. For fire pole up one side, and a plastic ladder on the other. Okay, all the way down. So I gotta get rid of that. Now, that actually, I wonder if that's how they would have done it. That noise is so annoying. Holy moly. Okay, and we gotta throw the other bunker door back on here. So this protects the two sides. But then also closes. Obviously be a smaller door. Just kind of closes other stuff off, like other entry points into here. And the fuel lines. So I'm pretty sure once you got off the rocket, you're gonna wanna get back really fast. There's airlock, bazinga. I just need this thing's gonna need a ton of power to run. Because the plan that I've conducted is to allow this to all open up so it can just all that heat. I wonder if this actually like produces carbon, or not carbon. Yeah, carbon dioxide. Like puts out a whole ton of gas. So I mean, like harness that. That would make it realistic, I guess. Yeah, that would. We want to dig this out. So this part doesn't matter about being sealed. I don't really care about this being sealed. Just allows the gas to be blown into a big hole in the ground. Oop, I just tabbed out of my game. No. Here you go, Treco, I saved you. That was weird. I guess because I clicked off my game. Kind of just freaked out. I really don't care at this point about straight lines. So now that'll open up, allowing gas and whatnot, whatever's in there to just flow away. Kind of go down. You could obviously make it so kind of like outsides. What a real rocket. But we're not that fancy, so. And then we obviously have to have fuel. which I think I'll throw down over here. Check fuel control. Okay. More dry roll! I think I might end up chopping. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to options. I'm going to turn that down. Sound effects. I'm just going to turn it down. No. I'll just, if I have to, I'll just, if it's too loud, I can adjust it, which is kind of nice. Which is nice, I should say. Clear floor. Onto the more. Now, liquid reservoirs are going to be like the #1 thing in here. How tall are these? 3? We're going to want to put airflow tiles. The reason I'm putting airflow tiles, because I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be wondering why I'm putting airflow tiles. Because that'll allow heat, because some of these are going to come from, or just any of these lines. If these lines are hot and the fluid flowing through them gets hot, then I guess air movement, I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. Now we have like the ultimate liquid storage system. Okay, plumbing. So these bottom ones are going to be fed with petroleum, which I'll just have come from this side. I'll just build a temporary tank thing here. So these two systems are going to be petroleum. So these can just run out. Actually, no, I want to do something a little fancier. Canister filler, plumbing. I want to take some liquid shutoffs. That's not going to work. You know what? Screw that. Let's just go simple here. Like so, these will be the outputs. You're probably thinking, well, why are you going to run them through here? It's going to get roasted. Well, these are already in the hot chamber, so you know, why not just roast them all? And this will be the input for the output. So it'll also go this way. So it'll be the input for whatever we get back, I guess. And then these will, I guess I could just run this into the hull here. So yeah, these are already going to be getting fairly hot, so I probably could have just run these down to the bottom. It would have taken up just as much space. Right. One of these systems has to combine into 2. One of these systems has to, or 2 of these systems have, oh, I just opened the research. So this will come from the, nope. I don't have to bridge over. That is the return line, or that is the filler of the fillings. There will be right here is a liquid shutoff. So I can stop. This will also have one. For now, it's okay. That, plumbing. As soon as it gets back, it'll dump all of its contents down in the system. Okay, so now these hold 5 tons. What I'll do, really highly pressurized. I now have to build up a nice, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I normally do. Oh, we got a new duplicate. I'm just going to throw a ton of petroleum. I'm so glad. petroleum. Alright, the vacuum is space. Forgot about that. It's just like sucking it away. It's just like. I think I stopped it from dissipating. We're actually going to bump this. We're going to add another 0 on at the end of that. 10,000 kilograms worth of petroleum are going to be stored in here. Now we shouldn't be losing it at a rapid rate. Down here will be like close to 10,000. Oh, maybe not. Still trying to balance out. Try and paint more in here. Yeah, now we're more balanced. So now I just need plumbing. Just gonna throw. I need 2 pumps. So pump a minute. 10 kilograms a second or a cycle. Like I said, we're gonna need a ton, like an absolute insane amount of power to do this. So, for that, we're gonna build. We will need power down bottom, or down. So we're just gonna build power. Whole bunch of solar panels. So watching YouTube, it just literally put a bundle of glass and it held up pretty well. So we're just gonna put a ton of glass up here. Alright, I'll do it down the sides as well. Not as thick. Because the chance of someone hitting on the edge is a little, well, is way less likely. Alright, obviously you have to hack a bit of a hole through this to put the 20 kilowatt wire that the system. Well, we're not consuming any of it, so. I can put in here some transformers and whatnot. Trust me, we will eventually get to what my original plan was. I totally forgot about this update, so hence the reason we're now doing this. Okay, well I got a few more little ledges on there. To the power! So these are gonna be small power. Oh, they do fit there. No, they don't. You know, I think I'm just gonna go the cheating method, just to go, or just place a whole bunch of power transformers. 1. And I can build a base under them. Because, okay, power. The heavy watt wire in. The conductive wire out. So I have this one feed all the other systems. It's like the door, this, that, and frankly this door over here. And then I don't really want to run it straight across, so we'll run it down underneath the doors. It's not quite in the hottest spot. It'll power the pumps. It'll also power that. That'll power this end. This will go up and do those doors. So go up, over, down. That'll power these doors, and that third one could just be anonymous for now. I guess I should probably hit R and actually rotate these. I think I know what I'm going to use that for to power these two doors. Because I don't think 2 kilowatts of power can power all that much. Door-wise, anyways. I have it literally, this looks more spaghetti-ish than wires do. Now that may be the wire that melts. Let's look at automation. We're gonna have, this can be like the control area here. For like liquid out of this, liquid in of that. Doors, yada yada yada. Just don't want to get any on signals right away. Automation wire. So we need, now I know these things melt when they come in contact with the high temperature gas. So these, one of these has to do those doors, which I think I'll do this one for the doors. So and then no, not gate. As far away from the heat as I can. Those will start opening. So that's exactly how it's going to work. And then flip switch. And then I obviously need, this guy can do the upper doors. So don't ask me if that's going to survive the temperature. This guy can go across to here and up. Do the gantry and the fuel. And this guy can be the output switch. These will shortly start to fill. Yeah, they're starting to fill. If we look at the plumbing overlay, yeah, see, we're starting to fill. So which one does that again? Automation. So one that does that is this guy. We'll start the fueling process. As I know, that can hold a lot of fuel, so these things are outputting how much? Wow. This is solid state power. There's no backup. So we run out of power. They're getting full. It's cool. How you guys doing down here? We'll just choose another dude, because with a ton of gas. So he's gonna go where there's oxygen. And what I forgot to do is I forgot to continue all of this stuff down. Dude, there's all stuff you want up here. Oh, other than food. Just give you some food, sir. I'll give you some, not bristleberries. Sound like bristleberries, but they're not. It's 20 degrees. Oh, it's minus. What? Oh, let's just. So by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying not to just like bring this up to like a zillion degrees in here. Because as you see, it gets quite warm quickly. Okay, now how warm is it? Now let's go to the heat gun. Just like heat gun it a wee bit, just like boom, bing, bing, bing. It'll stabilize. Now he's got food. If we go to food, I guess is where you would find a rations box. Put everything in there. There you go, dude. Now you got something to do. I'm gonna go a little bit, just a little bit, just doesn't get too hot, so it's not too cold. Yeah, that's better. Now it's more stable temperature. There you go, dude. You got some food for yourself. Ah, that's not. So. Alright, so you're gonna become our astronaut. We can actually put that stuff in here. I forgot about that. Stations? Space Cadet, holy crow, that's huge. Okay, we're gonna have to come over into some unexplored space to get some Space Cadet training. Dude, don't worry, you got lots of food. I'm going with metal for this, because I can. Base. So I'm just gonna throw a pneumatic door in here so this will fill with oxygen. So this needs power. Power! This is what's gonna power everything. I need to assign. Is it May? M-E-A-E? I want you to be. I know I don't technically have to do this, but that's because it's the middle of the night. Just become day so we can start getting some power. And I'm completely like ignoring them. I can't be generating enough yet. What circuit is providing power for that? Oh man, the very lowly power. Oh, yeah, that's not a high power circuit. Well, just say let's just say he's done it. We can just move May to be a astronaut. Let that fill. Let's go work on what I was actually planning on doing. Whoop! And we're gonna go down here. So, what I want to do is I want to be able to like boil water by using the heat from down here. So where we want a patch that's nice and hot. See, it's only like 85 degrees. So to get this, we're gonna put some metal tiles here. I just want to see if it's possible to harness the temperature of the lava. These are gonna heat up pretty stinking quick. Very, very high temperatures. And this, if I were to paint, or in this case fill, this all black, or to turn on this and then fill with oxygen, it would heat up pretty stinking quick. And I could speed that up. So the idea is, if we take ventilation, I want to do this with the gas. Oh, those are liquidizing. That should get it very, very hot. What temperature do these radiants melt at? Point is 1,000 degrees. It's gonna get pretty stinking hot, pretty stinking fast. What's the temperature of this? Yeah, this thing's gonna melt before it gets... Yeah, there it goes. So let's just figure out where does the temperature range? This will turn into bad stuff. I'm just gonna make sure this is nice and hot by adding 15 Kelvin. Make sure this stuff is nice and liquidized. This might not even work. It might just be too hot. I might have to try something else. Instantly it's too hot. Okay, I'm forget that. So this is cranked right up. Max area. We're just gonna like melt this. All of it. I'm gonna heat it till it hits its the temperature where it does start to melt. It'll literally just start to liquidize. This is only going at 5 degrees at a time. We want to go up way more than that. 500. What does this stuff melt at? Oh, 1400 degrees. Oh, that just turned all into petroleum. Shift plates are the only thing that surviving down here. Oh yeah, because they can melt at 3000 degrees. Can I put like 100? Oh, I can. Yeah, that's what we wanted to happen. I could probably put like 1000. And it'll just apply that heat. Oh. What? We can literally destroy worlds. It's heating up that. Holy moly. How far? Okay. She's gonna like... This is adding so much heat. Everything's just melting. I think I vaporized the lava. Like liquid rock. I think I liquidized liquid rock. Okay, I got an even better idea. Heat gun. let's just make it minus 1,000. This is as fast as we can cool stuff. From almost over 1,000 degrees. Stuff's so hot. There's like sour gas. I want to try and liquidize. What has this episode become? Or this... But yeah, it went from original plan of trying to use heat from that to make lava. Or, hold on, let me just poop. Ah, come on. You can do it, computer. It should come back. I'll make sure I can get it at a nice high FPS later. So right now it's only doing about, I don't know what the game's doing. Pausing may help. I'm gonna try doing this as well, because sometimes this helps. No, well, we're done fueling. Frame rate is awful as of currently. So now we can go way out here to the ice planet. I'm just gonna let it melt whatever's down there. And go through that. Yeah, it created a ton of carbon dioxide. This was for, but I didn't. Okay, well, let's go back to my crazy melting experiment down here. This game is not catching up. I wonder if what's happening down here has just killed my frame rate. Add like 9, yeah, just like instantly basically liquidize this. All the items on the ground. Wait, can you melt neutronium? Seems like you can melt neutronium. The temperature here is probably like beyond ridiculous. Like, I'm pretty sure it's slowly melting. What's the temperature? Yeah, it's beyond ridiculous. Should we just melt the entire map? Okay, let's see how fast we can cool this down by filling this with water. Let's just try that. Water. Pretty sure 0 degrees Kelvin is pretty stinking cold. Wait, what? It's so cold here now. Because if you think about it, 0 degrees Kelvin is pretty cold. Okay? Hey, Cortana. What is 0 degrees Kelvin in... Or what is... Nope. Ah! Hey, so that is fairly cold. Okay. And then when you take the heat gun and you go, woo! It gets even colder. Not quite to the insanity we were That water cooled that down fast. Okay, back to the. I want to see how much we can do with this. Okay, so the idea is, gotta get rid of this for. Oh, we've stopped. Like that is just like what happens when you heat water past its boiling point? Does it just stay in the same state? Or in this game? Yeah, this is as much as it gets. Okay, let's just go heat gunning the planet. The duplicants will never know what's happening. There's like, this is ridiculous though. I kind of want, yeah, look at it. Oh, there's my happy little base. I spent too much time on that. They would have no clue what hit them. I gotta stop for a minute, or else this is gonna become an abomination. That's literally every single. Oh, look at them go. Oh no. It's because of all the items dropping. Should do a massive clear floor here. That seems to be helping. Well, at least the recording's still running at 30 FPS. My game is certainly not. It's like just like vaporizing the magma, turning into rock gas. No, you aren't gonna escape on me, liquid. I'm just gonna like cook the crap out of that. And it's gone. And this will be gone pretty soon as well. So will this, so will that, so will absolutely literally everything. It's funny, it's probably so hot down here, this will probably just infinitely keep expanding. Will this heat up? I'm attempting to, I'm still clicking. Will this just like infinitely keep expanding like very, very slowly because it's so hot? Like this guy is probably so hot. Yeah, I don't think they melt. But will this just slowly keep expanding? I don't know, it seems to be. So I don't know the properties. Actually, what are the properties of sour gas? Station point. So we can turn this into sour liquid. Just do the water thing again. Just fill this with like. Actually, can I do like minus 99999? No, it just sets it to 0. My computer's gonna love me for this. Stuff is so cold. Actually, I can brush water. Oh yes, 2,000 kilograms. That looks cool. Like instantly cool this down. See what happened when I cooled sour gas down. Methane. Let's look that up. Methane. Okay. Methane. What does it come from? What does methane come from though? Okay. Well, forget about this. Let's just like roast everybody out of here. What does this video become? Instantly, like it's so hot. Literally nothing can survive the heat of that. Like that should just keep infinitely heating up the outer edge of this. Like if I could do that with the heat gun. I could cool this down really, really fast. If I could bring everywhere down to where it's so cold. I wanna get. Actually, I'd probably just paint some sour gas in. I wanna see what happens. We'll just create a little opening. I wanna see what happens when you chill this. Okay, we're gonna go heat gun. negatives. I think that's the sour gas changing. So the sour gas, just search it, S-O-U-R, sour gas, becomes methane. I wish you could light this stuff on fire. Can't wait till if they ever add that. This world is so destroyed. Look at all the steam down here, though. But yeah, I could power a steam generator? Let's just see how nuts we can go. Okay. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go... Basically what we're going to do is I'm just going to melt straight through this and we're just going to vent. Actually, we're basically just going to vent straight through this. We're just going to do that, and we're going to go base, and we're going to go power, and we're going to stick turbines all the way along here. This steam will be so hot I'll be able to do 2 rows. So taking into account this stuff can handle the heat, I almost have to make it out of what this is made out of, just so it can take the heat. Actually, what do bunker tiles? I'm assuming these have a pretty high stinking melting point, because they're meant for bunkers. So we are going to, however, destroy our way through this. So I don't end up melting this all, like just down to here. So I can then heat up and go through that. So now what I want to do is I want to fill, or actually I want to brush water, tons and tons of water, freezing cold temperatures, at 0 Kelvin. Add a ton of it. It's so cold it's freezing itself. Like literally, that's the water freezing itself. Does that not look cool though? I know I'm coming awfully close to my base. I don't want to hit it because I spent too much time. As soon as I go back over it, it all reliquefies. Okay, now we gotta The duplicants now know there's a steam explosion coming. The internal physics, I don't know. The internal aspects of the planet state that it could be very, very possible for it to get so hot there would be so much steam once I kind of melt my way in here. By the way, that ice will be so cold. Yeah, okay. Now let's heat gun this. Basically, we're going to start from the bottom, and we're going to work our way up. I'm just going to boop. So this is like there's like no chance to even cool it down because it's so hot. Look at all the steam. I'm just gonna go right up through this, and we're just gonna slowly vaporize this entire thing. Literally, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna vaporize all of the steam. And I will have to plug this into some power, but oh, crub. It's gonna get super hot in my base. Duplicants? I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna put you where there actually is oxygen. And where it's not about to become like 10 zillion degrees. Like literally, it's gonna come so hot in there. Oh crud, Gossman's moving. Oh man, that's all now melting. That probably became increase in. Oh! Come on, push through. I'm still I don't understand. Oh man. Go stand on the ladder. Okay. No one move. I gotta save them. can also see your friend arrive, so a couple of bonuses. He's gone to check out another planet to save you guys. Oh man, I'm so glad this is somewhat recording. You know what I just realized? I am super dumb. I need to put these darn things down here. It's just melting! Holy moly! It's gonna have to just disappear into space. Because it would just melt all that. It's so hot. Okay. So the final question I have is, can I melt the entire planet? Let's just see. Does this stuff melt? Yes, it does. It's just vaporizing. If the duplicants actually were thinking and like just saw like their planet just being like vaporized before their eyes, they'd realize they're probably living in like a horror game. That's that steam coming out. What is this gas? Look at all the rock gas. That looks so cool as it spreads out into space. Your friend better be home soon. Oh, we kind of have a problem. We now have 0 power to fuel the ship. And that hot burnt, like molten gas is coming. Oh, it seems these are pretty indestructible though. Actually, let's see how much they can take. Let's just see how much these guys can take. Wow, those bunker tiles can take a lot. So they'd probably be pretty stinking safe. Yeah, they're not melting. Metal tiles are, because they have a maximum temperature, but the bunker tiles are not. I'll show how much they'd insulate. Okay, dupes, to save you. I'm gonna just close that so I'm not drawing parts of. Okay, you gotta save yourselves. You have to make power to save yourselves. Let's connect them to the network. They literally just have to power the pump. The rocket can survive. Unless they have to power. And it might be the line for the gantry as well. That is the line for the gantry. That powers the gantry, that powers that powers the pumps that fuel the system. Okay. We now need some heavy boosters. Petroleum rocket engine. Probably because there's a base missing. We must save them. Oh no, it might be occupied because the other rocket. Might just have to build it on the surface. You guys are going to be taking off from legitimately in space. So I'm going to have to reroute that line. This is so difficult. We must save them. And now I have something to place them down on. We just need to get the plumbing up there. I'm just gonna grab it off of here. Come on, we must save duplicates. Come on. Gotta save yourselves. Oh, you don't want to know what I've been doing, Missy. Okay, let's just crank this up. So it's actually getting hot. You know, I could just melt you right now. Like, you're lucky I'm... Guys, just need to finish filling that. We have enough fuel to get you guys off the planet. Let's just go look at this. Look at all the different gases. Holy moly. Am I, like, destroying the vacuum? There's so much gas, I'm breaking the vacuum slowly and surely. Okay, let's just hit some more heat on here. I heat space up. I think the vacuum's still managing to keep on top of it. Yeah, this diamond's got a pretty high temperature for melting. But the ground doesn't. This here's got no insulative property, so it's just slowly gonna start heating this up. And making it really, really, really hot in here. So what's the temperature overlay in here? Yeah, it's gonna start creeping around that top. It's already starting to melt through that. Oh no. Do you think they'll be able to save themselves? Because we need the fuel to go the distance. We need the fuel to be able to get to the ice planet. Ah, darn it! I could have sent them right into space. We have 39,000 K. Yeah, which is too far for that. Because that's 40,000. I'm surprised it is. We'll send another resource ship there. While we're waiting for them to save themselves, let's just heat it up even more. Actually, that's becoming hot really, really fast. Let's just help it out here to get rid of some of that stuff. Just kind of... Wait, who's scalding? Really gotten hot that fast? Well, why the heck are you in there? Dude, I saved you. Oh no, he's got heat stroke. Is he gonna survive? His health is at 90. Yeah, he should. He's nice and warm. uh... the heat, I'm just gonna say, the load on my, no, I'm not gonna say anything. Well, that was eventful. I just gotta close the game. I didn't save that, and I'm not going back and doing that. That was mental. Like, no joke. Like, I could literally melt the entire planet. Okay, thank you. I could legitimately melt the entire planet. No problem. Flat out, just melt the entire thing. If Mod Sport ever comes out for this game, I'm making like a ridiculous thing. It just melts the entire island. Or the entire asteroid. So I think that'll be it. You get to see my lovely desktop for the last bit of this. That'll be it. I've been recording for the last hour and a half. Because that was just completely and utterly insane that you can do that. I wish you could make it so you could like make stuff so cold. It just, like,